We are the Throwback Station, the new Q102. It's your girl Fresca on the radio with y'all right now. And I am so excited because I told you somebody very special was going to be paying us a visit out here. And it is the legendary Yo-Yo. What's up?
Hey, don't try to play me out. Don't try to play me out. Hey, turn up. Uh-oh, the Bay Area, San Fran.
Thank you. So, you know what? Before we go into, I'm going to ask you, of course, all kinds of questions. But you are here because you will be at De Anza College later today.
I will be at De Anza College for the Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop Experience. I met them when I came down from the Black College Expo, doing my Arts to Academics seminar, and they invited me back. So I'm here to represent hip hop and academics.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk a little bit about that because not a lot of folks are doing what I think you're the only one that's doing that.
There are others that's doing it. I've kind of mastered the art of it when it comes to dealing with the young kids. The Yo-Yo School of Hip Hop started in 2011 in Los Angeles with the, it started with just dance class and lyrics class. Such a great turnout with the inner city youth for the summer. We decided to add the academic side to it. So instead of just teaching them how to write lyrics, we added writing an essay, how to write an essay, the comparison of an essay to a lyric. To your lyrics. Wow. Then we went on to add beat production. Beat production, we incorporated engineering, the math and the science behind it because we had so many Black and brown students who were not participating in summer activities that the state was offering free to them and keeping them safe. We found a way, and hey, it's been working. I mean, we found stars within our group, young artists, young producers, theatricals, artists, you name it, we've seen them. Now we're working on, they've performed with artists, you name it, they've performed in Public Enemy, Nipsey Hussle. I mean, they've performed in front of thousands of people. It's been great.
So you've definitely opened up the doors for a lot of our youth. So that's really exciting.
I found a transitioning part. I've transitioned.
But what was really exciting for me when they're like, hey, you know what, Yo-Yo's going to come in, I'm like, and then I started to read more about you because I know Yo-Yo music, right? But you are, I think, well, I know that there are some artists that do give back to the community, but not like you. I mean, you were also a counselor in your high school.
Yes.
And now you have a coalition. Let's talk about your coalition. It's like 60,000 members,
I know,
right?
yeah. The the Intelligent Black Women's Coalition, IBWC, and with my crew, and we got some IBWing out there who's listening. It's actually been around since I started in 1990, and it was a program just designed. I was a counselor in high school. We decided to continue it with the teenage pregnancy, blah, 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 blah. Lo and behold, 23 years later, same situations are occurring. Now I am a real mentor to younger girls who are from the ages of 7 to 17. I mean, my mentee called me all the time and say, hey, Yo-Yo, guess what? I'm going here, I'm going there. And just to have an impact in their lives for a group of people who know nothing about me. I mean, when they see me, wait, you're Key Lolo. Wait,
I was going to talk to you about that.
For an MC Light. Wait, you're Yo-Yo. Wait. So it brings their parents know who I am. They don't. The experience and the knowledge that I could bring to them. It's just what makes it worth the while. So
you brought up 1990.
Yes.
So. I was watching a video of you. Well, it was on YouTube, and it was an audio video of an interview you did with Money B.
Okay.
And so you used to hang out with the Digital Underground guys.
Yes.
You used to come up to Oakland all the time.
All the time.
I didn't know that you dated Tupac.
I know, right? Set the eyes green. I used to rock braids and tight jeans.
And he talked about a battle you had with Pac.
Yes.
A freestyle battle, and you just
ripped him.
Right.
What
were you guys? Do you remember what you were rapping about and like how he couldn't come back with it?
We were in the studio. I remember us being in the studio. Shock was on the piano. It was a bunch of guys in there, Mike and all Pac's friends, and Pac would get into this whole thing of, I'm, call me Uncle Pac. I taught you, all this boasting. And we just really got the battle, and I forget exactly what it was, but he was always like that. Always wanted to challenge you. Yep, challenge me. Yep.
So you also talked about how did he pick up on you? Like, how did that whole thing happen? Or did you?
I know.
Did you
I get
approach
with him?
first?
No,
was it? Well, how was that like?
Little waist, cute face. What? I was hot. I was hot, and everybody wanted me. I'm only joking. Look, no, but Pac was. We hung out a lot. Mm-hmm. I was attracted to him, but I was attracted to Pac because it was rare to see a young black man who was, first of all, I loved because he could spit. He was a true lyricist. I was infatuated with the artistry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was just a dope artist. We talked about his growing up, his problems with his family, and we just became great friends. Homie lover friends. Next thing I know, I couldn't get rid of him. Could not get rid of him. He grabbing on my arm, telling me I'm his.
So, when you were coming up in the game, I was so excited because it was you, it was MC Light, it was Latifah.
Yes,
and
shout out to Latifah. Happy birthday.
Is it today?
Yeah, she's having a party in Los Angeles tonight.
Oh shoot! Happy birthday!
I know, happy birthday, Queen.
But I was really excited because I didn't see a lot of women in the game at the time.
Yeah.
And so you busted down the doors for a lot of female MCs that are out now. I want to ask you, what do you feel about the evolution of the female MC from when you were, just at the hype of it all to now with the, Iggy Azaleas, the Nicki Minaj's, the Azalea Banks? Like, how do you feel? How do you feel the evolution of a female rapper has become?
Of course I support him 100%. Now I love Nicki. She's very witty. I think she's very talented. I love, since I've come out of the game, just the Eves and the Missy Elliott's. Just the whole line of women. I like the variety. I love that women are able to express themselves. I know when they know better, they'll do better. When it comes to really representing I think more of a group, more of us, not just,
like a camaraderie of the female MCs?
I just think like with Missy, the reason why I love Missy so much because it didn't really matter. It was just great music, and everybody could pretty much dance to it. When you talk about the elevation of hip hop when it comes to women, the I was our days. The eyes are green and all, look at me, hey, me. But to find that voice where you can get the entire world in support of all women is what it's what I think I always longed for. I don't really get that with all of the women in hip hop, but I support them, so I'm glad that we have the layout of women that we have, and hopefully we get to more women just to really represent their truth.
Mm-hmm. But also though, when you came out with You Can't Mess With My Yo-Yo, you had you talked about it in an interview also where you didn't come out like you had to be very, because it's a male dominated industry. That's real.
Right.
It still is.
It still is, right.
And you came out and you were still very feminine about yourself. Then there was, I think, an era of rap where women really kind of bared a lot of it off. Lil' Kim,
right. That's when I knew it was over. That's when I knew my career was over. I said, well, what the hell is going on? Now, how am I going to compete with that? Did she do what with the Coke bottle? Oh, no. I couldn't write no more.
Just thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
It's West Coast Wednesday. We got a West Coast artist.
It's West Coast Wednesday. We're in the process of filming Unsong. So, a lot of people who, followed the career of myself and Ice Cube will be able to get some behind the scenes info in my transitioning in life. Cool. Next year's 25 years of Make Way for the Motherlode, so I'm excited.
You still talk to Cube?
I still talk to Cube, yes.
Nice. So what, Straight Outta Compton's going to be coming out soon? Straight Outta Compton.
Make sure they go check it out. I'm going to be first in line. I'm not going to sit with the hoodlums. I don't want to hear all the heckling in the back. I don't want I don't want to smell the smoke. Right. I'm getting there early and getting out.
There it is. Well, how about this? Why don't you go ahead and intro You Can't Mess With My Yo. You can't play with my yo-yo.
Yeah, my name is Yo-Yo. I'm not I like to flow so swift. It's got to be a gift. Come on, I'm representing. Y'all stand up. You can't play with my yo-yo.